What's going on? Oh my God. What's going on, my friend? We're back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to give you an update on two of my holdings. I'm going to give you an update on my Robinhood portfolio. And I'm also going to talk to you about investor psychology, which is super important when it comes to the stock market. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I noticed that 89% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So go ahead and become a part of the family. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to help get the video out there to more people and help educate more people on earning wealth and making their money work for them. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop in. First thing we're going to start off with are the two ticker symbols that I'm going to talk about in this video, and then we'll get to the portfolio update. So the very first ticker symbol, I already got it pulled up here, is TSNP. Now TSNP, if you look it up on SEC, it's talking about some freight company, something terrible, but they are merging with a company called Humble Pay. And I talked about this ticker on my channel already. I created a position at around 13 cents per share. It shot all the way up to like around $1.90 per share. I did not sell anything because I see the long-term potential in this company. And the awesome news that I'm going to bring to you today about TSNP is that the ticker symbol is going to be changing to Humble HMBL. Okay, so they're merging with a company called Humble Pay, and the ticker symbol is officially going to be changing. So now, when people look up this ticker symbol, they're going to see the actual company, Humble Pay, and what they're all about. So that should bring a little bit more momentum to the stock. All right, I plan on holding this long term. I have a very small position, only 1,000 shares. I got in. I think I only had like 185 bucks left to spend of buying power. So I bought, 1,000 shares. I think at 18 cents per share, and I've just been holding. I haven't been adding. I'm just gonna let these 1,000 shares hold. I believe in this company long term. But my cost average is so low, I don't want to bring it up just quite yet. But more than likely, I probably will in the near future. I'm holding it right now. So just to show you real quick, I have this up too as well. This is George Sharp. He actually helped bring the merger together between TSNP and Humble. And as you can see, ring out the bells and let the banners fly. FINRA will process TSNP's corporate actions on Friday. So that's this Friday, February 26th. Okay. So the ticker symbol will change to HMBL, trading on the OTC market. You cannot get this on Robinhood, Webull, or anything like that. You got to get it on one of the big boy brokerages like TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, things like that, okay? Me personally, it's sitting at like around 92 cents. I mean, it just depends on what your outlook is for the company. If it's long-term for you, buy. For me, it's a buy. Not financial advice, but it's a buy. If it dips down, buy. So slowly, add to your position till you get to a position that you are comfortable with and you like, and then just let your money grow. All right. Next ticker symbol I want to talk to you about is, let me pull it up for you real quick. ACMC. ACMC stock right here. Now this is a super penny stock. Okay. Now I did get into this one for two reasons. Number one, I really like the company and what they're about, and how they're growing and their plans for the future. I really think they could be a good company. Also, they have a potential catalyst coming up actually in 2 days on Friday. They're suing Philip Morris for patent infringement on one of their vape pens. So Philip Morris has already made a lot of money from this technology. So more than likely they will get a settlement. Not 100% sure. If they get a settlement, and there's so many different outcomes that can happen with this stock, and one is Philip Morris settles to give them a big payout. Whatever they choose to do with that money, it's up to them. They can use it to grow the company, or they can take the money and run it. Or they can lose the settlement and lose the lawsuit, and the stock price just the catalyst goes away and it just grows a little bit more slowly, or it disappears. Or three, that they prolong the lawsuit and it just drags on for years. Okay, so we'll see. I got in, like I said, my last 200 bucks in my account, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw 200 bucks at this. My average cost is actually 0.004 5 or something like that. So I'm down, which I probably will add tomorrow. I'm gonna add, I have like 40 bucks left of buying power. So I'm gonna add and just put the 40 bucks in here. That may give me a couple thousand shares, 5,000 shares, who knows. But add to that and we'll see what the catalyst brings on Friday. I plan on holding this long term. You know, I'm gonna talk about this in my investor psychology towards the end of the video to really get you to understand this concept. Well, those are my 2 ticker symbols that I wanna really bring forth in this video and bring to your awareness. I talked about TSMP a while ago, but I haven't brought to you HCMC yet. I think now is a good time. So if you want to get into this, go ahead. Again, as you can see, it's in the OTC market. So no Robinhood, no Weevil. Gotta have a big daddy account. All right. So on to the portfolio update, guys. Let's go ahead and go over to the portfolio update. Boom. As you can see, we're sitting at around 10,250 bucks. On the day, we're up 1.93%. On the week, we're up 7.91%. It looks pretty crazy. 9 jumped up to 11K, and then boom, this week is just, market's been kind of crazy. A month, we're up 23%. 3 months, we're up 440%, guys. We're still rocking it. You know, we're still doing our thing. As you can see, the amount has not changed, guys. I have not added any money to this. This is all just profit reinvested, and update you on my plays here. I mean, my calls, they're not looking too good. I'm gonna be totally transparent. I'm down 120, down 150, down 204, down 272, down 214, down 220, down 28, up 313, up plus 68. These are some of the shares I'm holding. CFII down 110, TRIT down 138, down 474 total. I'm up on ZOM by 520 and down on BLRX by $3.50. So as you can see, guys, full transparency. Sometimes your plays are just down, and that is going to shift me to investor psychology, guys. I want to please listen up, get your pen and paper, do whatever you got to do. But from my current experience in the market is your emotions can really get the best of you, and you will experience chasing sometimes. That's one thing you don't want to do, but I can sit here and tell you not to chase. But in order for you to learn about not chasing, you will have to chase a stock at its all-time high, and then watch it go down and feel that pain that you feel when you see your money lose 50% value. Now, keep in mind, guys, that is a paper loss. It's not a real loss until you sell. It's not a real loss until you sell. Okay, so one thing I want to really instill on you is, before you purchase a company, please do some research on anything. Find out who the CEO is, find out what they're about, find out their vision. I mean, start basic. And you can look into the financials and do things like that. One thing I really want you to really hone in on is figure out from get-go, before you make your purchase, is this stock short-term, mid-term, or long-term holder? And determine what those numbers look like. Is short-term a week to 2-3 months, or short-term a day? Is midterm 3 to 6 months, or is midterm 1 to 3 months? You see, and is long term 6 months to a year, 3 to 5 years and beyond. Really, if you really hone in on that, then when things like market corrections, dips, pullbacks happen in the market, you won't be so emotionally driven. I just realized I left the fan on this whole time. I'm pretty sure it's loud, it's hot. Let me turn that up. So loud. I may have to re-record it, but I don't think so. So whenever these dips happen in the market, you're not emotionally affected by it. And so if something is a short-term play, then by all means, more than likely, you're going to mitigate your losses or have your trailing stop losses on ready to go. So you can take profit at whatever point you want to take, or mitigate your losses at 10%, 5%, 10, 15%, however, whatever works for you. Also, if it's a long term, then you're like, yes, I'll take the pullback. Let me buy it at a lower price, buy it at a better price, and ride it back up, ride it back up. Okay? So that's what I want to bring to you in this investor psychology part. It's very important to hone in on this. And to be honest, the only way you will really improve in that area is actually getting your feet wet, investing in the stock market. You know what I'm saying? Observing your plays, go through that fluctuation, and then work through those emotional roller coasters until you become strong and solid in that area. It takes time and it takes experience. So hopefully you got some value from this. If you did, let me know in the comment section. Let me know what plays you're in. If you're in any of the plays that I share with you today, let's talk stocks in the comment sections. And by all means, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this with your friends and family. Expose them to this information, help them level up, okay? Blessings to you. Mahalo. Until next time. Later.